Hi guys, I'm back. We left Friday morning at 9 a.m. heading to Wichita, Kansas. Why wild hair? Because it's there. We'd never been to Wichita, Kansas, and we just needed to get out of town, so it seemed like a good place to go. And it was beautiful. It's a beautiful town. Loved it. I do have some video and some pictures, but unfortunately, I left the camera out in the car pocket, and it seems as though the extreme cold weather caused it problems because when I tried to use it the next day, it wouldn't work. But I did get some things. Um, we love Wichita. It was wonderful. It was really pretty. There was a lot of snow on the ground, but the roads were all clear. Um, Beautiful. And lots to do there. So much we couldn't do it all. Um, couldn't even come close to doing it all. You'd need a week, at least for all the things that we saw that you could do. We went to a wine tasting for a wine place there, a winery, and I forget the name of the winery, but their best thing is their elderberry wine, and they make an elderberry jelly that is really good. We brought home a bottle of the wine and a bottle of the jelly. Didn't care for the rest of their wines, but the elderberry was really outstanding. It was really good. But still, when we do go to wine tastings and such, we don't usually leave with less than 6 bottles. We have left with 10 or 12 bottles before. I mean, you find a good one that you like. Uh, but, I mean, this was good, so we brought a bottle home. Um, and we went to the Wichita Arts Museum and saw this weekend was their last weekend for the Andrew Wyeth, and actually it was 3 generations of Wyeths plus a sister thrown in there. Andrew Wyeth's sister is also an artist. His son Jamie and his father NC, and they're all wonderful artists. And my husband, he's one of my husband's favorites. I'd never really honestly heard of him until I met my husband because he loves Andrew Wyeth. And this was, if you get a chance to go, I don't know where it's going next, but if you get a chance to go, that would be something to see because it's wonderful. It really is. And I couldn't tape in there because they would let you take pictures of regular museum items, but things that travel, showings that travel, they wouldn't let you videotape or take pictures of. So I couldn't take any pictures, but it's beautiful. I did get some video inside the museum, and I will uh, edit and get that up hopefully soon. But we had an excellent time. Uh, we Where else did we go? We went to the Aviation Museum, and we had a wonderful guide there who was very knowledgeable. You could just tour it yourself, but this was one of the volunteers, a wonderful gentleman, and he had actually flown in some and it had a wealth of knowledge about them. And I just have to tell you, planes aren't really my thing, but he made it enjoyable. He really did. And we got to see some of the projects that they're working on. And I just have to say, that would be a great place to take the kids. Sorry, I had to readjust. Uh, it it was really fun and interesting and educational. So we went there. We went downtown to a few shops down there. Just really, actually, just one shop, but let's see, and drove around a good bit, just checking the town out. We were going to go to the Coleman outlet slash museum, um, and we didn't realize on Saturdays they close at 1 o'clock, so we didn't get there till around 4. We should have called ahead to see, but we didn't. But that was Wichita has so many. They've got Cowtown, and they just have so many things to do and see that we just didn't have enough time. And I mean, we were worn out when we got back to our hotel. But I have a question. Are any of you guys from Wichita, Kansas? Because I need to know where you eat there. Now, the eating really wasn't the most important part of the trip, but you'd like to experience a little bit of the Wichita flavor. You know, you want that special little restaurant that's, tucked back in a nook, a mom and pop that's just absolutely wonderful. And we didn't find it. And I know it's there. We just didn't find it. We did eat. We got there about, a little after 6 Friday night. And so we were tired, ready to get out of the car. So we just decided we were just going to get some food and take it back to the room and just eat and change and relax. But we did end up going into this one little restaurant. It's called Spangles. It's a hamburger joint. It's done up real cute, 50s. I got a picture from the outside because I forgot and left the camera on the inside of the car, and frankly, it was so cold, I didn't want to go back out and get it. But when I got out to the car, I took a picture. I don't know how well it turned out. It may be fuzzy. But they're voted Kansas, as the state of Kansas's best burger. I'm not trying to be ugly or anything, but I think Kansas probably has better burgers somewhere, because Spangles ain't it. Their prices were really good. Their prices were really good, but their burgers, I don't know if they use 100% beef in there, but it didn't taste like it. They just, it was edible. We were glad to have it, but not good. Not good at all. And uh, let's see, we ate at a place for breakfast called Auntie C's. That was good. It was breakfast food, and it was what you would expect. Nobody makes homemade biscuits anymore, do they? I guess that's too much to ask in the restaurant business anymore, but the that's the only thing I have to say about there was the biscuits, and it, really didn't need a biscuit. The hash browns were good, and the eggs and, bacon. It was good. Or I had sausage, not bacon. So that was good. That was probably the best place we ate the whole time we were in Kansas. I'm at 8:53, so I'm gonna put this in another video because I have so much more to say. Bye, guys. I'll be back in a second.